Yo Nella Nation, welcome back to the channel. This is the second in the mini-series of my current workout routine. This is the first session of the week, which is upper body, so make sure you stay to the end for the full workout. Firstly, warming up. I always do the same warm-up. It's backwards and forwards, incline walking. The treadmill's set to 15 degrees, and it's just to get the body warm and get the muscles warm. Now I'll do some warm-up sets of the exercises I'm going to do, and then it's on to the first exercise, the barbell bent over row for back. Now, sets and reps, it's 2 all-out sets to failure, 6 to 8 reps. And I won't go up again till I at least get 8 on both sets with perfect form. So my form on this, I'm trying to make sure that my back is staying as straight as possible. I'm bracing my abs to protect my lower back, and I'm using a thumbless grip, so my back is doing most of the work. If you cannot hold the weight like this, you can use straps. I've seen loads of people using straps, and I don't have a problem as long as the back is doing the weight. These are a brilliant back building exercise. On to exercise 2. It's the first chest movement of the day, and it's the seated pin loaded chest press machine. I love this machine. I stayed away from machines for so long in my training, but this machine lets me get the deepest pressing stretch I've ever had on a press. Like, watch it on this video, you'll see how deep I go and how long I hold it in there. It is just brutal for the pecs, and I get such a pump, and like the pump lasts all day almost. Sets and reps, again, 2 all-out sets to failure, and the reps 6 to 8 reps. And there will be a video coming out explaining the 6 to 8 rep thing. Again, rep range is something that you kind of just want to keep in mind, but you always want to be attempting to beat that, and that's how you continually make gains. But you must be training close or near to failure. You'll see this as the reps keep going. I get to the end, look at my face, I am not enjoying this set, and the way my chest feels on these is absolutely thrashed. After I get off these, Jesus, I can barely bring my chest together. If you look at my face, that is momentary failure. Really push these guys, really push your chest work. I need to do it for my chest, it's always been lagging for me, so you need to push. Back to back for exercise 3 is the wide grip lat pull downs. Again, I like variety in my back work, especially this works the mid and lower portion of your lats. So my cues for this, really get a nice deep stretch at the top, hold for a second, and then pull through the lats. Again, look, nice deep and pull through. I use a thumbless grip again, as I don't want my hands to make a fist. I don't want my forearms and biceps taking over the movement. I want my back to do every single bit of it. Reps and sets, again, 2 all-out sets to failure, 6 to 8 reps, and my current weight on these is 72 kilo, and my aim is always perfect form before weight, guys. Perfect form is the most important thing. Like, as you can see on these reps, I'm really going all out. Make sure your form's perfect. Okay, guys, back to chest, and it is the chest seated cable flies. Now you can do these standing, you can do these kneeling, you can do these from different angles, but this variation for me puts everything on the pecs, because I'm seated, I'm taking any kind of standing out of it. I ain't got to focus on balance or anything. I can really stack the weight. I can really focus on both the stretch and the squeeze on the chest. So these are, again, 2 all-out sets to failure, 6 to 8 reps. If you look at my face again, I am not enjoying these reps. I don't enjoy any part of these workouts. These are brutal workouts, but the form, every single rep has to stay the same, and you have to have full commitment to what you're doing. Honestly, I can promise you, my pecs on these are absolutely burning. Looking at that is momentary failure. If you do not know what failure looks like, that is momentary failure. Right, moving on to exercise 5, which is for the delts. Now, guys, I don't work front delts like primarily on their own, because they get so much work through pressing that I just don't feel the need to do them. My front delts are big enough as it is. So I work the side delts or the medial head of the delts, and with these and cable flies. But with these, my cues are nice and slow momentum. I like to hold at the top, try and hold for 1 second. And my aim is to keep my thumb above my pinky finger, almost like I'm trying to do a little thumbs up at the top, and really keep all the pressure on the delt. I don't want to be throwing them up. I really want to be lifting from the delt. You will know when you've got this exercise right, because your delts will be burning. These are 2 all-out sets to 12 to 15 reps. On to exercise number 6, guys, and this is for the biceps, and this is my, what I class as my ultimate bicep builder. This builds the long head. It gives you that peak. So when you do your front double biceps, this gives you that peak, that big, what makes it look a lot bigger. The dumbbell incline curl. These are, again, 2 sets, 6 to 8 reps to failure, and I'm using the 20 kilo dumbbells here. It took me a long time to build up to 20 kilo, and these are heavy. So my tips: make sure you've got a dead hang at the bottom. Make sure there's no momentum when you're swinging up. And make sure when you get to the top of the rep, you're squeezing the life out of your biceps. These are a mega bicep builder, and I absolutely love how they make my biceps feel. They feel like they're going to pop off. Look at these reps. Make sure your reps look like this. Again, it's momentary failure you're going for, and make sure you slow the negative down, and your biceps will grow. I promise you that. Exercise 7, the weighted dip. And well, you can do these without weight as well. If you can't do it with weight, just make sure your form's good. And when you get your desired reps, then add weight. I'm using 20 kilos here. I think this is the king of all tricep exercises. We're trying not to lock out at the top. Sometimes it is hard, but I do try not to. And I'm trying to go as low as to where my shoulders feel comfortable. And I'm really feeling a big burn in my triceps here. Again, it's 2 sets, funnily enough, 6 to 8 reps. And it's just, the burn that you get in these is fantastic. Look at that. That's proper momentary failure. You will grow huge triceps like this. Do these like that, guys. And just to finish off, exercise 8 for my core. I only do 2 ab exercises, and that's hanging leg raises, and that's the cable crunch that you see here. I like to use the narrow lat pull down handle, so I'm not moving my arms around with the rope. And my cues, again, is I'm trying to not let my hips do any of the movement. It's just a hinge, and there's a big belly breath at the top, and I'm exhaling really hard as I'm coming down. And the sets on these, it is still 2 sets, but it is still complete failure. So whether I'm hitting 15 reps, 20 reps, 25, it doesn't matter. It's just because the abs get worked so much that they just need that extra. And these are my 2 favorite, these and hanging leg raises. Hanging leg raises will be seen on another video, and I will have a tutorial, because I think people get it really wrong. But yeah, that, guys, is my upper body workout number 1. And as you can see, it's a very hard workout. It's very intense. You know, you've got to really go for it. So guys, give it a try. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you, guys.